Hello, this is Pamela, and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I would like to say thank you to my subscribers for staying with me and listening to my content. And if you are new to my channel, I would like to say welcome to my channel. And my channel is all about crochet. I love to crochet. I love to shop for patterns. I love to shop for yarn. I love to watch other people's videos about crochet. I love being involved in live events and just anything crochet related. Okay, so today I just wanted to share with you a few of my finished whips, or finished objects, I'm sorry. And I will insert a picture and insert a little short video clip of this blouse right here, or this top that I made. Are you ready? Okay, so I just finished this. Let's see if I can't get it. Here it is. It's got like a little mesh bottom, and I went by the pattern. My daughter had bought me this yarn for my birthday and the pattern. And so I went according to the pattern up to, up to about right here. And then I went on my own. And so I added my own sleeves. I did the top the way I wanted to, but I did follow the pattern up to about right here, was part of the pattern. And it's the same, the front and the back are the same. Let's see. But here's part of the way. Isn't that just beautiful, this pattern? And oh yeah, and I did wash and dry this with other clothes. I did, after I dried it, I did block from here down, mainly because I wanted to block this. My husband said he felt like this needed to be a little defined, where the hose could be a little more defined. And so, let's see, if I'm trying to get it where you can see it really good. There we go. And so I did go ahead and block just from here down. When I dried it, this right here just turned out perfect. I mean, it was a perfect fit. And I thought it fit real good before I washed and dried it. But it's like once I dried it, it actually made the stitches a little closer together, which was good. And I was like, wow, this turned out really nice. But anyway, so what I did is, since this is cotton, and I wet it with a spray bottle and pinned it down and stretched it the way I wanted it so that this would be more defined. It took 3 days for that to dry. It's really the first time I've done something like that with cotton. So I'm assuming that it was because it's cotton, or maybe I just really soaked it. I don't know, but it took about 3 days. And I was so excited because I wanted to show it off so bad, and I just couldn't, till it was dry. But here is the pattern that I used, and you'll see how this right here is actually blocked here. I mean, not blocked. This right here is actually the mesh look right here as well, and then the top is mesh. And if you see, it goes right there about where your chest is. And I was like, well, I don't want to have to deal with my bra strap showing and, all that kind of stuff. So from this point right there where that was mesh. So from that, right above the mesh, I went ahead and just did my own thing from that point. If you decide you want to buy this pattern, because I think it's a paid pattern, it was a very easy pattern and I love it. I mean, the first couple rows are always, anytime you're doing mesh type stuff, is always, you feel like it's like, what's it going to be? Or at least I am when I'm working with them. I'm like, am I even doing this right? But by the time you hit the third row, you're like, oh yeah, I see. Okay, I see where they're going with that. and then it, you know, it was just fine. But it's a very simple, just half double crochets. All that is. Easy peasy. So I did have a blast with it. I was very excited, and I've gotten a lot of compliments from my family members and friends and stuff saying that they really like the mesh on it. The cotton yarn that she bought is this right here. It's the 24/7 cotton. It's Cafe Latte. I just call it Cafe Latte. It's what I call it. And let's see. Let me read on here for you guys. It says 24/7 cotton. It is a medium 4 weight, 186 yards. It's 100% mercerized cotton. And it is machine washable and dryable. So there's the color. Very pretty. And then the other color, it's like a raspberry. Let's see. This one, the color on it is called magenta. Very pretty. And just see how good those go together. And I'll tell you how many it in the size that I made, because I thought it was going to be too big by going by the measurement. Okay, so that extra small, medium. Hold on, let's see which one. Okay, extra small. I went with the medium, and I was a little afraid to go with the medium, that it would be too tight possibly, but if I went up, it was going to be just too big. So no, it was between the small and the medium that I was unsure. I don't wear a small, but according to their measurements, the small was like right on point, and the medium was like quite a big inches too big. But anyway, I took a chance. I went with the medium, and thank goodness I did. It came out absolutely perfect. All that stress over nothing. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I came up with. That's what I made. It took me a couple of days to make it. And as color-wise, magenta, Cafe Latte. I used, since obviously I had more of that color in there, I used 2 and almost 3 whole skeins of that. And for the Cafe Latte, I used 1 and a little bit into the second one is what I used. Okay, I guess before I show you my next one, I tell you, I like that so much that I'm kind of using that same, and it used I think a 6.0 hook. But I like that so much that I'm making me another one. And I didn't think I would want a navy and white, but the more I looked at the picture, the more I do want. So what I decided to do, since I already have this yarn, hold on, I dropped my roll counter. Okay, since I already have this yarn, I thought that I would go ahead and make me a blue and cream. And I made a cardigan in this, and I absolutely love the cardigan. So I thought, well, I bought all this Premier Rodeo yarn last year so that I can make me some more cardigans. Never got around to making the cardigans. So I have all this Premier Rodeo yarn that I'm just like in love with, but it's summertime now, you know, or spring and summer coming up, and I just hadn't got around to it. But since I made that one out of cotton, I realized how much I like the cotton. So I'm making me another one. And it's the same medium weight, but here it is. I'm doing it. Let's see. I'm hoping that it will shrink some too, like the other one did. I mean, when I say shrink, it didn't really shrink. It just kind of like made the stitches tighter. So I'm hoping it does on this one, but I'm making this one like this. The blue is. And it just seems like it. Let's see, there's actually side to side. So I guess it's not, it's not going to be too big, I guess. I don't know. There's my side. But I'm going to make, like, this is going to be the basic of the look. And then when I get up here, all this is going to be blue. It's all going to be blue, and the sleeves are going to be blue. And I'll tell you why. Because when I made this one, I made this, you know, where my stripe continued. And then I have this magenta sleeve right here with this here. And it doesn't look bad on person, but I don't care for it. So I'm gonna have all this is gonna be blue, the sleeve will be blue, and it'll just all be, the whole top part will just be one color. Or that's my goal. But I did learn that from that, and it's not a deal breaker for me on this, because when I see the pictures that I've taken, I'm like, I'm okay with it, you know. But I want to do my next one different and just try that. Who knows? I may feel like it's just way too much blue up there. I don't know. But anyway, the yarn that I'm using for this one, I'm going to try. This yarn actually seems softer than that yarn. I don't know. And this is machine washable and dryable as well too. But it's a medium 4-weight, Premier Rodeo, 265 yards, 85% cotton and 15% polyester. So, but that's what this looks like. So it's not really going to be a white. It's going to be like a cream and off-white. And the color of this is called Natural. And I was going to make a cardigan out of this. But since I'm not using that much in this top, I might be able to go ahead and make my cardigan after all. But the blue is, and this was going to be like to go with my blue jeans, a little cardigan for the blue jeans. But I don't know if there'll be enough of it left for me to actually do that. But this is called dark blue. But here it is. So yeah, I'm hoping that maybe I could just make me one like this. That's how easy. Now I'm not going by the pattern anymore, obviously, because I'm not going to do the mesh. I'm just doing half double crochets from side to side. That's all it is, half double crochet. And then of course when I get to the top, then I will stop like probably about right here, and then I'll go like 20 halves and 20 halves. Yeah, I think about 20 halves and 20 half double crochets, and I'll go up so many rows, probably about 4 rows, and then the back will look just like it. So anyway, that's what I'm making. I started that this morning. No, let's see. Gosh, I think I started it last night. But yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to put everything back because I don't want to lose my stuff. Here we go. Oh yeah, I got this from Darn Good Yarn. This little bag. I like it. It's just perfect for this. That's a 5.5. So, oh yeah, I put my stitch marker in here. My stitch row counter. Okay, so I did get off topic. I was going to show the projects that I finished, but I was excited to show you guys this one. And when I get it all made, I will show you. Okay, so my next finished object is I made a Happy Dance shawl. I did get it finished, and I will include a picture and a little video clip. Hopefully, if I can edit the sound out, the outdoor sound. I don't know if I can, but if I can, I will include a video clip of me modeling this. So just don't laugh. But here's the Happy Dance shawl. Here it is. I did not do anything fancy to the ends. I personally don't care for all that because I want to wear this to restaurants, and I want to be able to sit down, and I don't want to sit down on anything that's back there. Yeah. But yeah, it's called, it's actually called the Wishing Well shawl, but I call it my Happy Dance shawl because that's the color of the yarn that I used. So yeah, I like this a lot. The only issue that I had with this, and I probably won't make another one, even though I liked it, because what I liked about it is that I didn't have to really think. I could just continue working. But, hold on just a minute. Let me show you. Here it is up close. It really is pretty. Okay. Oh, and then here's what the yarn I had left from it. I did color block it. I used 2 of these cupcakes, and it is called the Happy Dance, and it's a medium 3-weight, 590 yards in this. And like I said, I could have made it a little bigger because I did have yarn left over. I chose not to have this color in it at all, so there's both of those from the skein, and that's what's left of the colors. Okay, let me double check real quick the name of this. Here's the picture, and like I said, it was a very easy pattern, and it is called the wishing well. So it is the wishing well. Okay, my thing why I won't make another one with this is because here we go. You work a double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch in 1 row, and then the next row you go over and you do double crochet all the way across that row. No big deal, right? My problem is trying to get this hook in that chain 1. It just slows me down, and I want to get it done, and I want it to go a lot faster than that. So that is really my only reason. I would not say don't do this. This is a gorgeous pattern, and it was very easy pattern, very easy, and I love the way it turned out. I love this design, that the design effect it has, absolutely gorgeous. But personally, it was a little slow for me because having to get that big hook in that little bitty chain 1 space. I don't know. It's probably, I mean, I'm sure it's just me. Maybe you guys won't have that problem like me, but I did. And so personally, I'm just not going to. I am working on another shawl right now, but I'm just going to use a different one. Okay, now the last thing that I got to show you guys. Oh my God. I've been wanting to make a market / I don't know, beach bag or whatever you want to call it, like forever. Just, I mean, like forever. I don't know what else to say about it. Well, I found a couple patterns, and you know, free patterns, and I printed them, and I chose one of them. Well, apparently the one I chose was really big, so I will insert a picture of it hanging up. And I do love this bag, don't get me wrong, but it just turned out really big. So here is the bag. I already had some cotton yarn. See? And it is beautiful. I do love it. See? Here's the pattern look. I don't know if you can see that. And it was so easy to make. Oh my gosh. I loved making this bag. But I would like to make one that's maybe half the size of this, possibly. The handle I made was so long that I've tucked in some of it on both sides. I mean, I'm talking, this thing, if I made the handle the length it was supposed to be, it dragged to the ground. So, and I already made the handle, and I was not about to go back and make another one. But isn't that pretty? I really like the handle on this. And you can't see that, you know, it's on the inside. When I'm holding the bag like this, you really can't even see it. It doesn't affect anything. But that's it. I would recommend making this bag if you want. I mean, I just don't make the handle so long. And maybe don't make these as many rows if you don't want to. Or if you want the bag like this. Like, since I ended up doing it with this color, my husband said it looks like it'd be perfect, like if we go to the beach or something. And it would definitely be the right length to put our beach towels and, you know, a couple of those things in there, and suntan lotion, you know, and you know, the things that you want to take down to the beach with you, a few little snacks and stuff. The bag is perfect for that. But that's not what I wanted the bag to be for. So it will have to be put away and used, like if I ever do make it to the beach. But I do love the bag, and I would highly recommend this. Okay, so the pattern that I end up going with, I found it on Line Brand, and it's called the Line Brand Low Tide Beach Tote. And it is perfect. I love this. Very easy. And what I used, I already had this in my stash over there. I used the Burnett called Neptune. I got these on sale. I can't remember where I bought them though, online, but I did. And 100% USA cotton, says made in Canada. And it is like 68 yards, Burnett Handicrafter. That's what I used. And it just really is a good beach color. I love it. Okay, what I used for the white was, I already had this, and so I used that. And it is, I bought this at my local Walmart this past Christmas when I was making some cotton face cloths for my sisters, and I had this left over. This is a peaches and cream. Here we go, medium 4 weight, made in Canada, 100% USA cotton. I was trying to see how many yards are in this thing. Well, I don't know, but anyway, this is what I use, peaches and cream. I just bought it at my local Walmart. And as far as this color, it took, let's see, 1, 2, 3. It took almost 4. I still got that backwards. No, I don't. Okay. It took almost 4 of these. Here we go. Sorry. It took almost 4 of these to make the colored part. So if you want a nice beach bag, go to Line Brand, print that pattern, and make this. It is strong looking. It feels good. I mean, and personally, I think it's beautiful. There you go. Let's see. Anyway, so that's all that I have. It's just a short little video just to show off what I made, and I hope you guys all liked it. And I will come on later this week, and I have some more. I have some Premier yarn I want to do a little review on, and show off a shawl and a few other things that I'm working on. So that's all that I have. Everyone, please have a blessed week. Stay safe. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.